Hello my friends, my old ones and my new ones. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today we're going to be testing out some new products that I got. So I've got the Hourglass primer, I've got the Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray, I've got the Nabla Cutie palette in the nude, because like they didn't really have a whole lot left when I ordered this. And then I got the other palette from ColourPop, which is the All Things Equinox. So I'm trying to decide which one of these to use. I really don't know. I don't think we're going to use this one. There's just too many purples, and I'm not in the mood to do a purple eye. I did a purple eye yesterday. And so we'll save this one for another day. So we'll just go with the nude one. I have not used the setting spray. I'm kind of nervous, only because I tried it out yesterday and it made me feel very oily, and that is just not my thing. I hate, literally, I can say this without, oh, my eyes are so red. See how this is because I just got up. I have to put this in my eyes or else I end up looking like a bulldog. You know how they have really red eyes. And then I got two new blushes from the Venti line, and I was going to use them and I completely freaking forgot. So those are here. Those will be for another day. I'm like nervous because I don't like that oily, greasy feeling, that the feeling that the dewiness, like a dewy setting spray, leaves your skin. I hate that feeling. I like feeling like the life got sucked out of my face by a straw. So I'm gonna do it anyway, just for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some bronzer, just a little bit, because I forgot before I got to this point, and warm up the perimeters of my face. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay. Alright, well, I am completely covered in powder, so this would be the time to use that setting spray because my skin is pretty powdery. So it says shake well and hold 10 inches from face, close eyes from my press pump, blah 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 blah. It says close eyes until it dries, which means I would have my eyes closed till tomorrow because this didn't dry last night when I tried it. But to be fair, I was already kind of greasy when I tried this because it had been all day. So, alright. It's at 10 feet, right? Should I shoot it from like across the street? I don't know. Okay. Soft focus. I'm assuming this would be like a soft and, well, okay, we'll just see. Okay, I'm not quite 10 feet and I can't even feel it. I mean, not 10 feet. What did it say? 6 inches? 10 inches. Maybe I'm too far away. Okay, so we're gonna let that do its magic. And we are going to let that sit. I will be back. All right, we're back. This was supposed to be dry. I still feel really, really, really oily. You can see the shimmer kind of on my face, the dewiness. I don't know why I said shimmer. Like I said, I don't like this. I feel really, really, really greasy, really oily. This, I think, is best suited for someone that's got really dry skin. Like, I mean, if you have dry skin, you're going to love this. I especially feel like the fact that they came out with this in the winter is kind of strange, just because, I mean, in the summer is kind of strange because I think for the most part, all of us are kind of greasy in the summer anyway, because we are really sweaty, you know, all those fun things. I'm gonna try to get that feeling to go away because I will literally go and wash my face. That's how much I don't like feeling like this. It's almost like it took a water bottle, mixed it baby oil, and water, and sprayed it on myself. I just cannot, I don't like the way this feels. And now my foundation doesn't even feel set down. Oh my gosh, I totally messed up my freaking eyebrows. Okay, so I'm going to, now that makes me nervous to use this, the primer, because I love my P. Louise, dude, more than anything. And right now, the shade that I love in the P. Louise has been sold out for so long that I don't even know what to do. Oh, this doesn't feel too bad. It kind of looks like P. Louise a little bit too. I mean, it doesn't feel like it. P. Louise is a little thicker. This is very more creamy, almost like lotion, to be perfectly honest. That's how this feels. Oh my gosh, that is exactly how this feels. It feels like lotion. It does not feel like a primer. That's so weird. Why would they? Okay, I'm jumping the gun. Maybe this is great. Maybe lotion makes a great eyeshadow primer. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Okay. So we've got the eyeshadow primer on. I swear this better work. So it's like really, it's P. Louise sets down at a certain extent. This is staying really creamy, like lotion. So I'm gonna let this dry. Hopefully it does dry. Otherwise I'm gonna wipe it off and use my P. Louise. No, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it, and we will be right back. Feels a little dry. Not as tacky as it was when I first applied it. So we're gonna go with the Nabla Cutie palette. This doesn't have a light shade like I like to use in my inner corner. So I'm gonna go into my trusty, oh my gosh, what does it say? Baby's Bliss by, who's this by? By Sydney Grace. And just put that in the inner corner. Well, it's grabbing the eyeshadow really well. To be honest, it really is. I don't know if that's if a good thing. It's a good thing when it comes to a color like this. It will be a different story when it comes to a color like a brown or any color other than a really, really light color, because it may make it hard to blend. So we're gonna see. All right, we're gonna go in with a Reverer P07 brush. I need to wash my brushes. Okay. Alright, So the strange thing about this palette is that most all of this is like shimmers. So I'm going to go in with a light color from Sydney Grace. Just put this kind of just in my, lightly in my crease, just to kind of give myself a transition color. This is not as light as I thought it was. And okay, so I'm noticing not too much sticking. I'm noticing patchiness though, and the Sydney Grace does not do that to me, so I cannot really say if it's this primer or if it's just, I guess it is the primer. Okay, now I'm going into the Nabla palette. We're going into this color here. It's a little bit darker. It's called Latex Nude, and we're gonna put this on the outer half. And I'm using this brush just to kind of apply it, because I'm going to go in with my studio gear and blend everything. Even though this is a good blending brush, but now that it's got all the product on it, I don't want to use it to blend because it's just going to keep adding product. I guess I can clean it off if I can find my, oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I'm still going to go on with one of my studio gear brushes and blend this out. I know this is not a crazy eye look, but this is also a very plain palette. I really like Nabla though. I have two of their other palettes and they are beautiful. This is not the one I wanted. I wanted the one with the coral shade in it, but by the time I went to go get it, it was sold out. I was like, what the fucking crap? I want it. So what I'm noticing about the Patrick Ta, it's not holding my brows up. I don't know what's going on today. If I didn't apply enough, but it is not holding them up at all. I don't know what the deal is with that. But it's not. Okay. So here we've got this so far. The Latex Nude is actually really pretty. It's a really beautiful color. When you touch it though, it feels, if you guys can hear it, super dry. Like, I don't know like why that shade turned out like sandpaper, but it's pretty. Okay. Now we are going to go into Glorious, this one. Also got another one called Night Out. Let's see. I think we're gonna go out with we'd go in with the Night Out, which is this one here. And that's this one. And then on top of that, we're gonna use Glorious. I could have used a brush because this is not a glitter. There's not even like, it's just a shimmery shade. But I really like using my fingers. Now that I have access to them, because I don't have long nails, it's just so much easier to use them to apply eyeshadows. Okay, so that's kind of what it looks like so far. Not really what I wanted. It's just, okay. And you guys know where I'm gonna go. I want a frog because this is not the shimmer that I want. I don't think I will ever find anything better than this. I really don't. I love frog. Like, I hope that I've convinced a couple of you to buy this because it is just so pretty. Look at that. Ah, it's gorgeous. Look at, I could use this as a highlighter. That's how much I love this. But it brightens up any eye look, which if you feel like you've gone too deep with an eye look, let's say for daytime because it's summer and dark eye looks aren't really the thing right now, this will lighten it up, and you're gonna see right now how much it lightens it up. Look at that. Oh, it's so stinking pretty. I don't know what I would do without this. Please, ColourPop, not that you're watching this or know who the hell I am, but don't ever stop making frog. It's gorgeous. I think I've purchased it enough for you to never think that people don't want it. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the Refer brush and I'm gonna just blend out the outer corners where I left any kind of discoloration or lines where you can tell the difference. And I got frog under my eye. Okay guys, I'm gonna do my lashes and I will be back. Okay guys, this is the finished look. My thoughts on the Nabla palette are it's okay. It is not, I think it's only 25 bucks if I'm correct. It's probably about worth about 10. And that's sad for me to say because I love the other Nabla palettes like a lot. This one in particular, I can't attest to the rest of them, the minis, but this one just was not like that great. It wasn't horrible, but it's just, I just don't, it's not anything amazing. You know, the black is pretty black, but yeah, there's just, I have these in other palettes, so I don't know like what caused me to pick it up, but I just thought it was pretty. It looked really pretty on the website, and so I couldn't get the one I wanted, so I picked up this one. So I have the Ardell Wispies on. I was going to wear my House of Lashes Iconics, but I wore these last time, or wore these last time, so I just went back to my roots, my Wispies. Alright guys, I think everything else has been pretty much good, other than I don't like this. It's the primer's great. I'll use it again. I think that it did its job. I mean, it's not any better than any other primer I've ever used, but it did its job. I mean, that's it. The Patrick Ta brow product, I think I'm gonna have to play with it more because I really don't know if like, am I not using it right? Why is it not keeping my brows up like it says it's going to? And is it because I'm using, I think it's maybe because I use this. Because when I used my other setting spray, my the one that I absolutely love, it didn't, my eyebrows didn't fall like that. Oh, let's try that. And with that one, I think maybe it's too like emollient based primer, and so it just didn't it just, you know, didn't hold the eyebrows up because it's too dewy. So I'm gonna try again because I like how it